Hey guys, it's Mikleo. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. In the last episode, we started the exploration of Hyrule Castle's interior. And in this one, we will be finishing it up with the other half. Hopefully, getting what we need for the other two quests. Or just the quests we have. I don't think we finished any of them. We got what we needed. Yeah, we did. We got what we needed for the Royal Guards. Gear one. So we just need the Royal Guard's armor pieces and the legendary recipe. We should be near one of the Royal Guard's armor pieces. They said it was hidden near the dining hall, and the dining hall is right here. Also, there's another Korok. Go figure. Gotta be around here. Might be back here behind this thing. Yep. I am running out of arrows, and I'm running out of them fast. Bye-bye! This is... It wouldn't be this far away, would it? I doubt it. It's probably behind an explosive wall. All it said is near the dining hall, so it's probably in this area. Hey, man. Well, there goes my Master Sword, finally. I'm surprised it took this long. Now let's do our glorious spin strategy, because it can't lose. Like, that's foolproof. Alright. Well... Obviously it isn't in here, so... Oh, there it is, perfect. And we get the Master Royal Guard Sword. Why would you put something with a low durability in, like, a pocket like that? That seems... ill-advised. I feel like you'd be breaking the tip. Anyway, it's super powerful. I'm not using it right now because of its low durability. But Royal Guard's uniform. Oh, alright. Judging from this, what this looks like, this is more of like... not casual gear per se, but not battle gear, exactly. More like when they're around the castle being more diplomatic, if that makes sense. Alright. Hey, man. That knocked him down? We're knocking him down? That's awesome. We'll just beat this guy into a corner. You never had a chance against me. Alright, let's get out all of our arrows. Ooh, a Royal Guard shield. I don't believe we've seen one of those before, so we definitely want a picture of that. This woman wanted one Royal Guard piece. Well, we got them all. Nice. All this rusty equipment. Is this a Royal Guard's bow? Oh, hell yeah! What are we dropping? Let's drop our current bow. 50! Of course, we're not using it right away because of its low durability. I want to save it for, like, bosses and stuff. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy. Well, if I'm trying to sneak up on this guy, I should use a better weapon. Like so! And now we spin. And he dies. Farewell. What are our gemstones at? Alright, we need 2 more sapphires and 2 more diamonds to get the 10, but we're getting there. We are getting there. And yeah, the last armor piece is just on the 2nd floor, it said. So I don't know if that's just the 2nd floor of the interior or the 2nd floor of the castle specifically. Like above where you fight, or where you trigger the fight with Ganon. I have a Discord message. Hoomst. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Sorry about that, I'm back. I just responded to the message. Everything's okie dokie. And this is the... where? I don't recognize this room. Well, we do have a great frost blade. Ah, it's just above the library. Nice, okay. Hey man! Just staring at me? That's cool. Do 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 do. He perishes. There we go. Okay, so if I recall, the recipe is in like a hidden room. Oh hey, another Korok. Korok, I'm trying to explore! Let's just Blizzard Rod this. And he's floating on his tail, kind of. I'm just giving these guys a no chance. I kind of feel bad, honestly. Rest in peace. Where is the... oh, are you serious? There's another thing I have to go around for? Hey, obviously they intend for you to use that door with magnesis to get across. But because we can climb and freeze to death, let's equip our good armor and eat some defense food. You don't need to. Maybe I should have used it so I would have an easier way to evade those arrows, but that's okay. Thunderblade, I don't want you to have that bow anymore. I don't have anything that I really like using, so I'm just gonna use the Great Thunderblade and just... this poor guy. I'm going to not launch you off because I do not want to lose your gems down below just yet. Here's bookshelf, or a book. Oh, the monster cake. Stew monster extract, tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter for a spell. This actually might be the recipe. There is a secret room. I guess I was just wrong as to its contents. I am going to note this down, though. Monster extract. I believe you can get that from Keaton? The monster guy. Tabantha wheat. I don't know if I have that or not. If not, I know where to buy it. Cane sugar, I believe I have that, and goat butter, I don't believe I have. Well, let's check our ingredients for whatever we have. Yeah, we have cane sugar. I believe that's all we have, yeah. Alright. That's okay. Alright. Let's go up here just for a sec. I will explore the rest of the library momentarily. This is where I came from, okay. But I will grab the extra weapon just cause I may as well fill up the slot. So we have come full circle. Was there an exit on this side? Yes, there was a way up, it looks like. Okay. Woo!
Daruk's protection is now ready to...
Thanks, Daruk. Oh, right, that. Okay, I remember now. Let's get down here and not waste our defense up, though. Let's fight! Aha! Nope, no moving for you. And in fact, I'm taking your weapon and defeating you with it. Sucks to be you. Hey, get back here. Fight me, you coward! With your fists! Use your fists! This is so cruel. I wish this weapon had more range. Also, is my Master Sword back yet? No? How much longer? Because I want that. Like, a minute left. My impatience. Anyway, these are magnificable and dropping on your headable. Very important. You must do that. We get a treasure chest in here, but yes, this is the King's study. One of the secret rooms, and I believe his journal here puts some insight into Roam Bosphoramus Hyrule's kinda admittedly jerkish behavior. Yes, today as the sun rose and a new day was born, my daughter, too, joined this sweet world. In keeping with the traditions of the royal family, I have decided to name her Zelda. I am not a man accustomed to frivolous musings, but now seems as good a time as any to begin my royal memorandum. Reports keep arriving regarding the excavation of relics. The fortune teller's predictions seem to be coming true. Calamity Ganon was not a figure of fable or even of legend. He actually existed in our great land of Hyrule. We must investigate all the relics, learn as much as we can, but understanding the divine beasts alone will take time. Zelda's eyes lit up like a wildfire when I told her about the relics. I must admit, she seems to have a knack for research. My queen has left this world. Her death was so sudden and unexpected. I awaken most nights unsure if she really is gone. Zelda never cried, never faltered, not even during the royal funeral or later when she and I were alone with her grief. I must assume her strength is a result of us repeatedly informing her of her duty to be a valiant and steady princess. For a child of merely 6 years of age, her conduct was truly that of a born leader. Her strength gives me hope. From now on, I must raise her all alone. Now, only I remain to prepare her for her difficult future as Princess of Hyrule. Zelda finally reported back after her visit to the fountain. It seems her sacred sealing power has yet to awaken. It has been a year and 3 months since her mother passed. Perhaps she is held back by heartache, too deep to heal. If the Ganon prophecy wasn't looming over our heads, I would tell her to take her time, to wait until she is ready. But our situation is dire and leaves no room for weakness, even on behalf of my beloved daughter. My heart breaks for Zelda, but I must act as a king, not a father. I must order her to train relentlessly at the fountain. I was told Zelda went off to research ancient technology, so I had no choice but to confront her about it. She claimed she was simply using her day off from training to indulge in a bit of research, but I still scolded her. She won't get it through her head, forcing me to tell her the same thing I've been repeating ad nauseum. The reason her sacred powers still won't awaken is because she's spending all her efforts playing at being a scholar. In truth, I understand Zelda's feelings, painfully so. She lost her mother, her teacher, before she could learn from her. 10 pointless years of self-training, without so much as a book or note to help her find her way. Those in the castle talk behind her back, and I, her only family, scold her for her shortcomings. No wonder she wishes to hide away in her beloved relic research. I'd love nothing more than to console her. But I must stay strong. She must fulfill her duty, just as we all must, even if she comes to despise me. I have been told my Zelda went to the Spring of Wisdom. This will likely be her last chance. If she is unable to awaken her power at Lanayru, all hope is truly lost. If she comes back without success, then I shall speak kindly with her. Scolding is pointless now. I forced 10 years of training on her, and after all that, it seems her power will stubbornly awaken some other way. Perhaps I should encourage her to be researching her beloved relics. They may just lead her to the answers I can't provide. For now, I sit anxiously, more a father than a king in this moment. I sit and await my daughter's return. Yeah, like, it's unfortunate, and I don't know what the right answer is, but, like, I understand where the king is coming from. Were it other circumstances, he'd act as a better father. But he has to act for the best interest of his country in this moment. So that makes it hard. And I believe that down there is one of the other ways into the castle. And it sucks. And I don't know, as I said, I don't know what the right choice, the right way to act is. I'd like to say that, like, I'd like to side with Zelda and say that, like, he's acting wrong and he should have been a better father, but, like, it's not that simple. And yes, now we got some rupees, and if I can stop running up walls, I believe that's everything we can do in the library. So, time to exit the castle this way, and I believe the shrine is down here, actually. Yeah, it's gotta be. So, either I missed it, which honestly is likely, or the second floor it's talking about is the... I should have found a torch or something, but the second floor it's talking about is at the big Hyrule Castle. So... well, we have our recipe, so may as well go explore that. And if it is not there, I guess I'll just have to explore the castle, like, give this castle a once more over to see what I missed. And I hope it doesn't come to that. But it might. A major test of strength. You're kidding. Well... might want to break out the Royal Guard Claymore after all. I forget, can you freeze these guys? Also, I want to heal. Any of these will cancel my current effect, though, so I'm just going to chow down on apples. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Let's suffer. Hey man. How's it going? 3 weapons, huh? I know I already have a picture of you. So we freeze. We Royal Guard. Nope! We're going through this pattern. Ow. That only did half a heart. That's fine. Because I want to do as much damage with as little durability cost as possible. So we're just doing this. We're doing this the slow and boring way, tragically. If I had a better variety of weapons that weren't all like electricity, ice, or the like fragile weapons, I'd actually fight this thing, but alas, that is not our circumstance. I gotta back out of this one, just because I think I switched weapons a little late there. I have no idea what my fingers are doing. That's okay. We have enough defense that it's not that big a deal. Hey! Get back here! Ah, it's at this point, huh? So, now we just spin. There it goes. Alright, let's get rid of some weapons, shall we? Cut me off in the middle of trashing my boomerang on the ground. The spear can stay. I don't care too much for the spear. Let's get our... There we go. And what is in our chest? Of course. Do I have 2 of any elemental? Yes, I do. Let's get rid of the small faller blade then. There we go. And now, let's change back into our Korok mask before I forget, because I think we've had the Knight's helmet on for a while. Yep. Good thing I re-equipped this. Where is the Korok? I walked out in the middle of it, so I don't really know what way it could be. It's probably down here. Screw me, I guess. It is the other direction. Which means it's in here. It might be hanging from something, and I just missed it, honestly. Nope! Okay. Well... I guess I don't know anything. Ooh, a toasty Hylian shroom, huh? Okay. Oh, it must just be, like, directly above us, then. So I can't get it from here. Why are there so many of these damn guys? I actually don't feel like fighting them anymore. I've got enough jewels, so I'm going to scream. That should be good. I'm just going to return up the way I came, because there's nothing really more this direction. It's just another way in. You can stop following me, though. Does burning you? No, it doesn't give me fire key swings. I didn't think so. I knew it probably wouldn't work the same way as the chew jellies, but I had to try. You know? You know? Alright, let's go back then and see if we can't find that last armor piece. And then we get the heck out of here. I'm not fighting any Lionels today. No thanks. Right, because I left the room. This is covering it again, huh? Just get out of my sight. This is the way I couldn't get out before because of the calamity, right? Alright, yeah. So we want to leave it this way. Oh, hey, there's a chest there. I didn't even notice. What is in it? Silver rupee. Always welcome. Well, I've come this far. May as well just... There we go, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. I want to leave as soon as I can find an exit. I should just be looking at my map for this, huh? Yeah, I would imagine the second floor it's talking about is on the castle itself, because... Can you look at this and tell me what the second floor is? I sure can't. I'm taking this Royal Claymore instead of the Fire Sword, thanks. I sure have no idea what the second floor is. Everything's on a different level. Alright, let's just climb on the walls. I love how some parts of the games, like, account for you climbing on the walls, and then others don't seem like they're designed for it. Like, that part earlier in the library where you're using, like, the door to, like, get across that one gap. That feels like... It feels like that was designed before they figured out the climbing mechanic. But, like, that room where you're just climbing up the wall, whatever, that was designed with the climbing mechanic in mind. It's weird. And, like, it makes sense that, like, stuff would be like that with a game with as long of a development cycle as this. But it's still interesting to note. Nope. I don't care about you or what you have to say. I will gladly eat that fire if it means I don't have to fully deal with you. Thank you. What is the Korok's probably on, like, the very top of the tower. It's usually something like that. In this case, it is not, because it went away as I got higher, which means it might be, like, over here. Yeah, it's probably on one of these edges. Might even be below us. Entirely possible. Okay, so... Oh, nope, there's that rock. There it is. We just gotta dodge flying guardians. Don't worry about me! I'm just uprooting little wood babies. Alright. Ah! Ouch! What do I have to eat? I don't care what the purpose is. I'm just going to eat to survive. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cooking later. Are you serious? I feel like that was built like that to stop you from climbing over it, but, like... Why am I crouching? Alright, let's just keep getting higher up here. We have made it to the castle. Let's be careful not to walk in. Let's reread this again. On the second floor. What is the second? As we are approaching here, I'm not certain there is a second floor to this building that we can enter, which worries me. But again, I will do my very best to find what I need. I just can't enter the first floor because that will trigger the Ganon fight, and I don't want to deal with that. Not today. There are like broken windows I can sort of enter. Yeah, it's definitely in some part of the castle and that I just like skipped over it. Or maybe the one I got that I thought was from the dining hall area was... Okay, yeah, if we can't enter the windows, then I definitely just missed it somewhere. So I'm gonna go get that memory. Jeez. Well, first we're getting a Korok, I guess. My fate has been decided. And then after the Korok, we will get that memory, and then I guess I'll give Hyrule Castle a quick once-over. Damn. Okay. Well, we just gotta find, we're looking for a tower. Not one of those towers, though. Like an actual tower from Hyrule, made with Hyrulean architecture. Alright, let's just keep climbing. We'll see it soon enough and walk into a big ball of malice. We're on the back end of the castle, yeah, so it's gonna be on the other side. Oh geez, just fling ourselves into the malice, no big deal. It's not on this side then. That's... Oh, I can see it on the map. I have a bit of trouble reading this 3D map, honestly. Like, everything just kind of clusters together for me, but, like, I see it now. I see where it is. Or at least I think I do. Okay, yep. Yeah, here it is. I do believe, what? Oh god, this is Calamity. Let me out! I want off this wild ride. And yeah, we just jump. Let's go into here first. Get some gear, because I believe this is like an isolated part of the castle. Yeah, I don't think you can enter Zelda's room from anywhere else. I wanted behind him, but he turned around too quick for me. That didn't happen. Whoops. Where did it respawn me? What? Where am I? Oh, it's just on the other side of this pit. Okay. Well, I didn't realize I had fire arrows equipped, but it'll do. Hey, attack me. Just... Alright. I would love to send you flying. Yes, that makes my day. Now you suffer. Hey, did I say you could get up? No. And thus you must forever get caught in the tornado of doom. Let's give me that edge of duality. Let's huck something out the window so we can pick that up. Let's huck the Master Sword out the window. Yeah, let's get the sledgehammer out of here now that we have the boulder breaker thing. There we go. Now we have the edge of duality. Is the Korok seed in this room or is it elsewhere? Let's check out in... I feel like I feel like I hear propellers, but it's the propellers on my head. Anyway, let's read this journal. Let's read Zelda's diary. After meeting with the champions, I left to research the ancient technology, but nothing of note came of my research. The return of Ganon looms, a dark force taunting us from afar. I must learn all I can about the relics so we can stop him. If the fortune teller's prophecy is to be believed, there isn't much time left. But turning over these thoughts in my head puts me ill at ease. I suppose I should turn in for the night. P.S. Tomorrow my father is assigning him as my appointed knight. I set out for the Goron city today to make some adjustments to Divine Beast Fa Rudania. I still recall feeling his eyes on me as I walked ahead. That feeling stayed with me so long, I grew anxious and weary. It's the same feeling I felt before in his company, and still, not a word passes his lips. I never know what he's thinking. It makes my imagination run wild, guessing at what he is thinking but will not say. What does the boy chosen by the sword that seals the darkness think of me? Will I ever truly know? Then, I suppose it's simple. A daughter of Hyrule's royal family, yet unable to use sealing magic. He must despise me. I said something awful to him today. My research was going nowhere. I was feeling depressed, and I had told him repeatedly not to accompany me. But he did anyway, as he always does, and so I yelled at him, without restraint. He seemed confused by my anger. I feel terribly guilty, and that guilt only makes me even more agitated than I was before. I'm unsure how to put today's events into words. Words so often evade me lately, and now more than ever. He saved me, without a thought for his own life. He protected me from the ruthless blades of the Yiga clan. Though I've been cold to him all this time, taking my selfish and childish anger out on him at every turn, still, he was there for me. I won't ever forget that. Tomorrow, I shall apologize for all that has transpired between us. And then, I will try talking to him. To Link. It's worth a shot. Bit by bit, I've gotten Link to open up to me. It turns out he's quite a glutton. He can't resist a delicious meal. When I finally got around to asking why he's so quiet all the time, I could tell it was difficult for him to say. But he did. With so much at stake, and so many eyes upon him, he feels it necessary to stay strong and silently bear any burden. A feeling I know all too well. For him, it has caused him to stop outwardly expressing his thoughts and feelings. I always believed him to be simply a gifted person who had never faced a day of hardship. How wrong I was. Everyone has struggles that go unseen by the world. I was so absorbed with my own problems, I failed to see his. I wish to talk with him more to see what lies beneath those calm waters, to hear him speak freely and openly, and perhaps I, too, will be able to bare my soul to him and share the demons that have plagued me all these years. Father scolded me again today. He told me I am to have nothing more to do with researching ancient technology. He insisted that I focus instead on training that will help me awaken my sealing magic. I was so frustrated and ashamed, I could not even speak. I've been training since I was a child, and yet... Mother passed the year before my training was to begin. In losing her, I lost not just a mother, but a teacher. Mother used to smile and tell me, "Zelda, my love, all will be well in the end." You can do anything. But she was wrong. No matter how I try, or how much time passes, the sealing power that is my birthright evades me. Tomorrow, I journey with Link to the Spring of Power to train, but this, too, will end in failure. Such is my curse. I had a dream last night. In a place consumed by darkness, a lone woman gazed at me, haloed by blinding light. I sensed she was not of this world. I don't know if she was a fairy or a goddess, but she was beautiful. Her lips spoke urgently, but her voice did not reach me. Would I have heard her if my power was awoken? Or was it simply a manifestation of my fears? I am sure I'll know the answer soon, whether I wish to or not. I turned 17 today. That means this is the day I will finally be allowed to train at the Spring of Wisdom. When Link arrives, we will set out for Mount Lanayru. The other champions will accompany us there. I have not seen my father since he last scolded me. Things are too strained now. I will meet with him when I return. Actually, I've had a horrible feeling ever since that weird dream. No one would believe a failure of a princess, but right now, for no particular reason, I'm filled with a strange and terrible certainty that something awful is about to happen. It's heavy. Yeah, both Link and Zelda have just been struggling with so much, and they just channel it differently. Link's way of channeling it gets stuff done. I wouldn't say it's exactly healthy. There's the memory, by the way. He just suppresses everything and, like, channels that into a working thing, just getting stuff done, but it's probably not a great toll on his mental health, I gotta say. And Zelda's kind of the opposite. And it's just quite a struggle on both of them, and both dealing with so much anxiety because just the entire world has their eyes on them and has so much expectations of them. And against what they're facing, they have no idea if they're going to be able to meet those expectations. And of course, in the end, they haven't yet. Hyrule was under great siege. They failed. Like, let's not mince words. They failed to defeat Ganon the first time. So, let's do our best this time, shall we? Alright, let's get down here. And right, that Korok is still there. Oh, Jesus! I'm gonna read this diary. Also, I noticed how the Silent Princess bloomed in here. That's kind of neat. I thought it was only supposed to bloom in the wild, but yeah, it blooms with Zelda, which is nice. Read Zelda's research journal. Yes. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncover some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it to be the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by Sheikah made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it! We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah slate. We have discovered that the stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mifa mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated, but we have still yet to find all of the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Well, they've appeared now! Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon, and to only activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these facilities are designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the Calamity. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah slate the key to activating them? And that is Pura's theory, and I concur. Yet, my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the Calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke with Pura about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine is, in fact, a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the Calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. It sure did, though. Alright, I'm going to activate this memory now, and hopefully it'll get these guardians off my back.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon never show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against the—
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thus is the scolding mentioned in both their diaries, or one of them anyway. And like when I first watched this memory, Guardian, I'm trying to have a serious talk here. When I first watched this memory, like I was upset at Zelda's father. Like I thought he was being such an asshole. Are you serious? But like, now that it's been a while, and like, one, I've read his diary, and two, I'm thinking about it, like, it's, again, not that simple. He does have his kingdom to... Is this where it is? No. But he does have his kingdom to look after. So, like, he can't really afford to be lax. And hindsight is 2020. Like, would things be better had Zelda focused on her research and, like, you know, contributed that way? Maybe. It's entirely possible, but we have no way of knowing that now. You know what? I'm just going to abandon this Korok seed and... Jeez. I'm gonna go up to Hyrule Castle one more time, just because I have a feeling that second floor thing was there, and I just didn't notice it. Time to chug on a bunch more apples, actually. This isn't gonna heal me all the way. I'm just gonna ignore the Korok seeds here from here on. I just want to get this one thing done, and then I want to get out of here. Sure, speed up, that'll do. Yeah. We can climb up here, I think. In which case, the armor was not what I wanted to equip. We wanted the climber's gear. So we'll just kinda jump up over here. And we can probably walk on this, yeah. Alright, let's let our stamina recharge, and now let's go! Onward to victory, Lonk! Lonk from Pennsylvania! Alright. Let's see if there's... go away. Let's look. Do I see a chest or anything? I can't tell, but there's definitely another floor in there, so I just gotta find a way to get to it. That doesn't involve stepping on the ground and fighting against Ganon, dork. Got him. I just didn't go high enough, didn't I? I can probably, like, enter a window up here or something, huh? Alright. Well, I feel quite stupid now. There's the chest. Alright, let's see what our armor gear looks like fully equipped. And let's resort our inventory. I like it better without the hat, but you're looking quite dashing, Link. What's the charge attack stamina up? Oh, so I can, like if I want to do this, do I have more stamina for it? Nice. That's cool. I think I want to use, like, this armor as, like, casual gear when walking around towns or something. Because I'm sort of big on that. Alright, let's equip this and, go. I can't turn this in because I don't have the ingredients. But let's go turn this one in, shall we? I'm just gonna glide as far away from this as... There's a guardian on top of the pillar? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna glide until the map changes differently. Okay, good, now we can do this. And we can travel to this shrine. And we have arrived. Hey, man. Beetle. Oh, I was thinking about you too, because... yeah, sure. Whatever, man. Yeah. Just give me your arrows. I desire them desperately. Yep, that is fine. Alright, you are the one that wants the Royal Guard gear. Yes. Yes, I can. Here you are. No, do not go to Hyrule Castle. That's bad idea. Very bad idea. I'm going to do one more thing this episode. And that... Oh, I should equip the proper armor first. And that is go to the Goron area, because we have gemstones to sell. Also... As some people have probably noticed, I like to end the videos by putting whatever song was most recently playing in the end slate. But in honor of us having been in Hyrule Castle, and even though I'm probably going to be ending this video in Goron City, I'm going to put the Hyrule Castle theme in because... For one, I don't want to end with Goron City anymore. That's happened a lot. I want to end with Hyrule Castle. Screw my formula. End slate gets Hyrule Castle. I make the rules. Not that I need to justify myself to anyone, but, you know. Right. But, yes, where are you, Gemstone Lady? Come on... Come on, where are you? There you are! Lady! Ramella! I don't think I have 10 diamonds. Are you kidding me? I can't work with this. I'm probably like 1 diamond short. I'm 2 diamonds short, and you don't switch unless I buy something. Damn it, Ramella! Ask for something I have 10 of! Well... I'm going to warp somewhere else, then. Not so I'll, like... Not to, like, warp there and warp back, just to warp somewhere else. Where do I wanna... Okay. I'm going to go up here. So... That will be the end of this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next episode, I think I'm going to get started on the next main dungeon, considering I have half of the shrines and the good shield in the game. I think doing a main dungeon is a bit overdue, and judging on where I have warped to, I think people that know this game will know which one I am doing next. So, I hope you enjoyed. I will freeze my ass off. I have a fire rod, right? Yeah. And I need this. Okay. Now that I'm prepared for the cold, and have marked the tower down, I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching.